Welcome back to another episode of Set. Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay. I'm still in weekend mode, apparently. Today, we're playing the most serious game of all. Yeah, that's right, baby. Serious Sam. Never played this game before. Heard a lot of good things. Let's go. I mean, what else is there? Game takes place in ancient Egypt. It's about the pharaohs, mummies, werewolves, Vikings. There's sphinxes and other mysterious creatures galore. It is truly the fantasy nerd's favorite game. I don't know what's happening here. I also have to check my recording here. Not sure if it's actually recording. Hold on. Let's get to the main screen here. Okay, and it is recording. Serious Sam, the first encounter. All right, that's a good thing. Egyptian-based theme, as we've seen so far. Let's check out the controls. Customize buttons. Okay. By the time Serious Sam came out, the WASD standard had been standardized. That's good. Space for jump. F or C for duck. Turn left, turn right, don't need those. Strafe, okay. That's fine, I'm sure the rest. It's pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and single player our way. So many options. Technology test, training, let's go to new game. For unexperienced players, for experienced players, for experienced Serious Sam players. Are you serious? Why so serious? At the dawn of the 21st century, mankind makes a startling discovery. Beneath the sands of the earliest known human civilization, traces of another, even more ancient but technologically advanced civilization are uncovered. The profound scientific implications of this discovery lead humankind to the far reaches of the universe. Well, this is pretty cool. Everything seems perfect, but too perfect to last. In the year 2104, human civilization is attacked by countless deadly monsters spawned from another dimension. In the battles that follow, humankind fights valiantly, but nothing can stop the monsters from coming. Earth forces are steadily defeated planet by planet, from Alpha Centauri back to their own solar system. Because of this extreme bravery in battling monsters, Sam Serious Stone becomes a legend. Okay, I did not expect this story here. Wounded countless times, but never defeated, Serious Sam's become living symbol, blah, blah, blah. Serious Sam's like a Duke Nukem type fella. I didn't expect some, like, serious, semi-coherent, you know, story that about, like, ancient civilizations and technology. Sort of like Doom, almost, only without the demons, I guess. Maybe it's more like Stargate. But it's going on and on and on. There's more. Artifact called the Time Lock, long-forgotten race. Oh. I pressed escape there just to see if we could skip this, but... Alright. 1378 BC. Okay, so wait, now I'm time traveling? Oh, I should have paid attention to the remainder of that intro. Whatever. We'll just kill whatever we find no matter what time we're in. That's how heroes do, yo. Okay. Welcome to Netriska. I'm Netriska, neurotronically implanted combat situation analyzer. I will guide you through your missions. Okay, what are my weapons? Knife and the Schofield 45. See, this does not look like a weapon from the year 2105 or 04 or whatever. Replica of the original 1875. Yeah. You know what we're doing in the year 2100 is we're replicating guns from the 1800s to fight in our space wars. That's what's happening. And we have and our maps, we've kind of regressed from the Google map model. We're now into a paper-based system. Burnt edges, totally pirate map style. It's all in vogue right now. And we put the northeast, west, south sort of, burned on cattle-branded compass mark there. Yeah, how do I start the game? Exit? That is a weird button to start a game. Alright. Let's get serious here, guys. Enough messing around. These are headless zombies. Do those guys just get killed by lightning? I think so. Oh yeah, eat that, buddy. Now this totally has the sort of 90s Quake style feel to it, because it's sort of like really fast movement, sort of Quake style physics. It's just, Quake just has a feel. I feel like modern first person shooters, even fast moving ones like Halo and stuff like that, have gone more towards like the Call of Duty side of things, where it's like movement's a little more, you know, slower paced. You kind of have to use cover and stuff a little bit more. This is very like Doom. This is the, I mean, Quake came from Doom. So it's sort of like, this is what happens when you take, oh, one-eyed monster, that's cool. Whoa, God. Oh, where am I? Oh, I got squished in an elevator. All right. I have to watch the intro again. But yeah, when you take Doom, which was a fast-paced shooter, and you, you know, put it in 3D, you get Quake, obviously, and then this is very much in the, you know, theme of Quake. Oh, God. Boom. Alright. I don't know how to reload. Probably not important. Oops. The mouse is so sensitive, I keep accidentally spinning around 180 degrees. Also, I feel like this gun has like almost no impact. Like when I fire it, I don't feel like I'm firing like a big caliber gun. It feels actually like there's like minimal sort of reaction to Jesus. Go down, dude.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
Ho ho ho. See, this guy's very Duke Nukem-y. Oh my God, I gotta turn this mouse sensitivity down because it's like, should we go down there? I don't know, let's go this way first. Oh, hello. I just put weapon away? Oh, there we go. Armor +6. The ancient Egypt theme is kind of interesting. This game is so weird. It's like Duke Nukem. I mean, Duke Nukem, I guess, took place in the future. Duke Nukem, the guy himself was from the future, so. But it's like a guy supposedly from the future, but uses contemporary guns, goes to ancient Egypt. Like, do the math on that one. Like, where are my futuristic sci-fi guns, man? Oh look, there's like baby monsters. The key to these old Doom games is just to strafe. Nothing can hit you if you strafe. You run out of bullets though, you're screwed. Okay, so those are headless. Ow. What the hell? Strafing is the key. Oh God. Oh God, I didn't strafe there. Gotta follow my own recommendation here. I'm getting all these emails, I'm just ignoring them. Press use to read the emails. I don't even know what the use button is. No idea. Enter? No. Alright, whatever. I thought I just got squished there. Alright, here's our future dude. Running shoes, jeans, and a t-shirt. Alright. Difficulty normal. We did pretty good. You beat the high score. Damn straight I did, buddy. Pump action shotgun. What's in our tactical data? No messages. Okay. Alright, off to the next level, I guess. We've reached the other side of the mountain, and we are very near to the Temple of Thutmose. You have to enter the temple, but be careful. My super hearing detected some screaming. Alright, well that's, I'm sure, gonna work out well. Let's dance. Ooh, health. Oh, the health seems to be persistent across levels. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay, that guy just... I think that guy was running at me. Suiciding. You know what, actually, I feel like... I don't know Serious Sam, but for some reason, these, like, suicide guys are ringing a bell. Oh, God. Like, I feel like I might have seen these guys in, like, oh God, a gameplay video or something. Alright, strafing does not help you overcome the suicide guys. Pro tip. Yeah, I feel like in a magazine or like a gameplay video or something, like the screaming headless guys with bombs for hands, I feel like is something that I just knew was in this game, even though I know very little about it. Other guys are throwing bombs at me. Anyone lose a demon skeleton over here? You guys mind if I riddle this thing with bullets? Was it your pet? Alright. I think you have unlimited ammo. Not 100% sure. Going under the assumption you do, though. Because if you don't, that'll be trouble for me. Yeah, let's go into this other temple. So I wonder if it's all Egyptian theme, or if eventually we'll be like, you know, in like a Norse area, and then like a... I don't know. What are other eras of history? There's Vikings and then ... us? Well, did anything else of interest happen in between? Probably nothing, right? I guess we'll go into this creepy dark area. This has to be the way to go. Oh God.
I'm over here, you stupid headless freaks.
Alright, they were screaming at me. Keep thinking I should turn the mouse sensitivity down because I was getting turned around there, but... You know, this is a good time to do it. Options... Controls... Hey, third person view, that's kind of cool. Maybe that would actually be handy. Customize controls. Ah, here we go. Let's turn the sensitivity down to like half of what it was. Interesting. Oh, the door is actually opened. That's cool. Oh God, Indiana Jones style. Ha! He even whistled the Indiana Jones theme. It's pretty funny. I kind of like the third-person view. At least I can sort of see my guy more. It's kind of cool how it switches to first-person there when you need to. I wonder what the first third-person shooter actually was. There we go. Like, it couldn't have been this, right? There had to have been third-person shooters beforehand. Oh God! Oh God! Oh my God. Alright, those guys are seriously no joke. Oh God. It's 1,000 toads. Okay, hold on. It's harder to figure out what weapon I've selected. Oh, look at them all. Use to read the message. What is the use button? I guess I'll have to look it up. There we go. Got them all.
Shoot.
Analyzing. Those were toads. It's like having third-person perspective just gives me a better sense of like where I am compared to the enemies. Whoa! Oh, we got him. The shotgun seems pretty good. I think it's a better weapon than the pistols. I mean, shocker, right? Oh, get out of here. Oh god, there's demons everywhere. Okay, I appreciate that they keep switching into first-person mode when needed, but it actually is a little annoying when it keeps happening. Jesus. Alright, this... I'm glad my guy's so serious, because these monsters are actually getting a little, I don't know what the word is. I was gonna say peckish, but that's not it. That means they're hungry. Aggressive? Is the word, maybe? They're getting in my business, is what I'm saying. Oh, see? Just teleport in on me. Back to hell, demon. Oh, God! It was an ambush! They're like, send the frogs after him. They're like, what you do in this long hallway is you drop 2 demons, one in front, one behind, and then you just like effing let the frogs go, man. As many as you got, you pump them in there. That'll take care of our Sam problem. That, or they just had an excess of frogs. They're like, I don't know, gotta use the frogs sometime. Just drop them in there, man. Let the demons handle them. One way to get rid of your frogs, your excess frogs. I feel like if you're having a war with another country, but you also have a bit of a frog infestation, so you get all the farmers to gather the frogs, and you sort of like, you know, you're dropping bombs and stuff on the other side that you're at war with, but you're also just dropping frogs, too. Just to sort of get them out of your hair. Oh my god, it's a bull. Interesting terrains. Oh my god, I got knocked so far. It's kind of cool. You know, I'd be really interested to know what people thought about this game when it first came out. Whoa! We got him. That was actually pretty cool. He got knocked all over the place. It's kind of fun. Kind of neat. The geography and stuff of the levels is like more interesting than I thought it would be. Like it's certainly, this is certainly like, you know, Quake era or higher, where it's like you have interesting geometry in the levels, as opposed to like Doom, it's all just like flat grounds and stuff. All the monsters are sort of like one-trick ponies, where they all just sort of bum rush me. Oh god. I mean, I guess, oh my god, that's like a giant, what is that? A mech of some kind? We got it. Okay, who's throwing bombs? The green guys. Alright. Oh, that was cool. I like the mech guy. That was neat. He sort of was like a mech skeleton warrior or something. Like it was a mech. Oh god, what happened? That's weird. He was a mech, but he seemed to sort of be made out of bones and stuff for his armor. It was kind of interesting. And he had laser guns, so definitely from the future. Now, are genes going to be a thing in the year 2100? Jeans technically were like in the cowboy era. They definitely weren't in medieval times, so it's like they're going to go out of fashion one day and we'll stop wearing them, but I mean, they've been around since the 1800s. They could be around to the 2100s, maybe? Okay, so if you got sent him back in time, like you were Marty in Back to the Future, you got sent back to the cowboy era, how appropriate would the thing you're currently wearing be? I'm in a flannel shirt with jeans. And besides, like, my boxers, you know, being, like, more futuristic than the underwear they wore back then, and maybe my socks, and maybe my t-shirt, I feel like the flannel and the jeans, though, could really pass. So depending on the, I mean, I guess I only own running shoes. I don't own any cowboy boots. So I'd be a little anachronistic if suddenly I was warped back to cowboy times. But I think my jeans and flannel shirt might let me blend in a bit. And have a t-shirt that, it just says Star Wars. There's no graphics or anything, but it says Star Wars. I bet you that would really confuse them if you went back in time. It's interesting because I feel like, oh no, I was going to say, like, if somebody from the future came back now, we'd totally recognize they're from the future. Because I was thinking if I went back right now and had my Star Wars shirt, my flannel shirt, the cowboys would be like, whoa, like, I don't understand where he got his clothes, but they wouldn't necessarily think I'm a time traveler. They'd just be like, that's weird. Where are you from, man? France? Like, they just wouldn't understand, right? But I was about to say, yeah, but if somebody from like the 2100s came back to now, their clothes, we would look at it and be like, whoa, that guy's from the future. But actually, now I don't think we would. We'd just be like, oh, it's a cosplayer, or oh, that guy's dressed weird. Like, your first thought when you see someone dressed weird isn't usually that person's from the future. I mean, I don't know, maybe it is, but for me, it typically isn't. And then it sort of just makes me think, like, you can almost time travel back to any time and just more or less fit in, and people would just wonder why you're dressed weird, but people wouldn't necessarily put two and two together. I guess what I'm saying is next time I see someone dressed really weird, I'm going to take a minute to really think about if they could be a time traveler. Maybe they're walking among us and they're just dressed in ways that we're not really paying attention to. Like, I don't know, it's a Gen Z thing, the way they're dressing. It's like, no man, that's an effing time traveler. Wake up, Grandpa. Gen Z don't wear that. Yeah, pay attention, guys. Especially, you know, I think the thing... I was going to say the thing that would give them away is underwear, but I'm not so sure. Maybe underwear's not going to change in the next 100 years. What will change? Shoes, maybe? I don't know. I was going to say hairstyles, but not really. You could look at people from like the 1800s and they have haircuts that are, you know, in the ballpark of what we're wearing today. They're not all that different. It's like, yeah, there were different eras of like, you know, different hairstyles were popular. But I almost feel like any hairstyle could work in almost any era. Except those weird, you know, horsehair wigs that they wear in like British courtrooms. That's really indicative of an era. That's like Mozart's era. And we do it now ceremonially, but nobody's walking around dressed like that. But again, if somebody was, you would just chalk them up as a cosplayer. There's no way to tell, guys. Even underwear and horsehair wigs don't reveal if somebody's a time traveler. So I don't know, I'm at a loss. Maybe it's just impossible. Oh, there's got a lot of guys chasing me here. Should ice some of these dudes. Oh god, they're everywhere! Oh my god! Go, Sam! Oh. Jeez, I knew I was kind of running through the level at one point, but I was sort of like, yeah, this is working, I'll just keep going, and... But no, they cornered me, and they took me to Pound Town. Population me. It sounds worse than it is. They killed me is what I'm trying to say. I guess being killed is pretty bad though, so maybe it sounds just as bad as it is. I'm trying to be a little more careful this time. You know, just end up as a red smear on the ground. Oh, get out of here. They really just spawn monsters right on top of you sometimes. Boom. I wish there was like a fast melee attack. That's one thing I miss from modern shooters, is being able to just quickly like punch someone with the butt of your gun and kill them. That was one thing a while back, years ago now actually, we played Brutal Doom on the channel, and I was so blown away. Brutal Doom is Doom, but they've modernized it, so you have aim down sights, you have like a quick melee button, you have headshots, you have all these like mechanics that weren't in the original Doom. But even though it's like still raycasted and stuff, well, not raycasted, whatever it is, it's still basically a 2.5D game. It's not true 3D, but it felt so modern. And it just made me be like, it's so interesting because it's almost like the mechanics that make it feel modern as opposed to the graphics. Whereas I think a lot of people would have assumed, and I would have assumed, like, you know, Doom is always going to feel a little dated because it's not true 3D, and like, you know, as games got more 3D, they started to feel more advanced. But it's like, there's also an argument for like the mechanics make the game. You could have a game that graphically looks like an Atari game, but if it has all the modern conveniences of a modern control scheme, it could feel, you know, like a modern game. Which now is kind of interesting to me, the idea. I wonder if somebody could make a first-person shooter that had Atari-style graphics, but the game engine was like, you know, the latest Halo engine or something. So it was like really modern control and feel and flow and shooting and all that, but it just visually looked like an Atari game. And I wonder if that game would feel super satisfying to play despite the really basic graphics. I bet it would. I bet it would. There's a lot to be said for control schemes and gameplay. You know, I think we think automatically about how much graphics have improved in games over time, but there's a lot to be said for control schemes too. When I play an old game sometimes, even if it actually visually holds up pretty well, usually the first thing I notice that makes me feel like this game is dated is if it has old style controls. And it has sort of controls that have fallen out of favor and that, frankly, in my opinion, are inferior to modern controls. So again, like, you know, I know not everyone loves it, but I like aim down sights and headshots and all these things in modern games. Like, this game doesn't have it. And frankly, this game, I think it feels partially dated because of its control scheme. It's not so dated that I think there's a problem or anything here. All I'm saying is that, like, you can definitely feel when games are a little older. What the hell is that? So that looks like a giant golden scorpion. There was a thing in Serious Sam where if you had a pirated copy of the game, I don't know if it was Serious Sam 1 or what, but you'd be chased by like a golden scorpion. And it was invincible? And that looks like a golden scorpion. I bought this game off Steam, by the way. Okay, it's not invincible. Use read to read the message. I'm okay. Okay, we'll go around this way. Oh, look at that. Look at this thing. Oh god. Okay. Platforming in these 3D games is... oof, always dodgy. Okay, where am I supposed to be going, by the way? I think I'm just backtracking over the whole level here now. Okay. I'm not sure where to go. I'm just gonna pick a direction and go for it. Now, the problem is I've killed everyone, and usually my biggest visual clue that I haven't been somewhere yet is bodies. Oh, but there's power-ups too. Okay, this is the room I got killed in last time. That thing ran away from me. Did you see that? Die, skeletons! I wonder what these are skeletons of, because they're pretty vicious creatures. Okay, I'm not surprised I got killed in this room. Look how many of these things it's spawning. There we go. We got him, though! Alright, anyone? Nothing. Kind of want a different gun. Not because I'm bored of this one, but I would just like a more upgraded gun. I think it's time. Haven't I earned it? Oh god, this thing again. Do headshots do more damage? Okay, it went down a lot faster this time. I'm guessing headshots matter. Or maybe just being close up, because I'm using the shotgun matters. Oh my god. Okay, I want that gun. How do I get there? Think. Oh god, it's right there. Gotta be a way to do this. Is there a run button? I think I'm always running. Damn it, look at that. I just don't think I can jump far enough. No, not even close. Okay. Maybe it will become revealed after we kill some guys in here. So let's just go under that assumption for right now. Otherwise, hopefully we just get that gun in the next level or something. Where's this thing? Oh, what the heck? It's like a thwomp. A floating thwomp, or almost like an evil piece of toast. Right, that guy's done. The giant scorpions are not as deadly as they pretend to be. You know what these those demon guys, the one-eyed guys remind me of? Have you guys seen, it's like a Japanese character. He's brown. He looks like an ice cream sandwich. And he has like a big mouth, just like those guys. And he's square like a thwomp, just like them. But he's a cute guy. He's like a little brown ice cream sandwich guy who's screaming. And I see him all the time in like Japanese plushie stores. Like the kinds of stores in the mall that sell, you know, like Japanese style, like Hello Kitty pencil cases and stuff. I'm trying to think of his name. It starts with a D, I think, like Damascu or something. It's definitely not his name, but it's a D name, pretty sure. Okay, we're going up high. Where was that? Hold on, who's shooting at me? Okay, you die. Okay, where was the gun? Maybe we can drop down on it. Feels like we're sort of in like an MC Escher thing with like all the stairs going every which way and stuff. Like the end of Labyrinth or something. Hey, there's a guy down there. We pissed him off. Good, I guess. Oh, is that the guy I shot at? How did he get up here? I think it's a different guy. The fact that bad guys can just teleport in means you really can't clear a room. I'm not a huge fan of that, frankly. I feel like it actually takes some of the tactical value away from the game. It'd be cool if you could like enter a room and like figure out how to clear it. Instead, you just walk into a room and you constantly do a 360 to make sure nobody's teleported in behind you. Because there's no way to actually clear a room. You can't go in with a plan. Just like I hope a bunch of bad guys aren't about to spawn. See, somebody teleported behind me. Oh god. Two guys teleported behind me, actually. Oh, another guy just did. Ow, ow, ow. Who the heck is shooting me? Uh-oh. See, I kind of ran far ahead here, and a bunch of guys have spawned behind me. Oh, what the heck? My concern is a bunch of guys are gonna murder me. Maybe not, though. Alright. Those look like Jesus statues. See, if you run too far, you spawn too many guys, and you can kind of get swarmed. Oh god. How many guys? Yeah, I used the explosive guy to my advantage. I blew him up when he was near a bad guy. Took them both out. Oh, those guys can throw things. I was wondering who was throwing those, like, bola weapons or whatever at me. Where's those demons? Another one just effing spawned behind me. Can I get double shotgun here? Double barrel coach gun. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is better than my shotgun. Shells, shells, shells. Boom. Boom. Can I one-shot these guys? Nope. Okay, so it's basically a double-barrel shotgun. I briefly saw the first-person mode there. Alright. Is everyone dead yet? How are there more? How many of these things have I killed? Also, I will say, I thought we were getting invaded by aliens. So far it's just headless dudes and skeleton monsters. Yeah, we just got another message. Haven't read a single one of these things. My email is going to be cluttered by the time this level is done. One of the few first-person shooters I know of where you have to check your emails. I guess if you shoot these guys up close, one shot does them. Okay, so that's actually much easier. Whoa, whoa, boom. Boom, there we go. Oh my god, oh my god! Keep spawning. Ugh, bastards. I feel like it's also very hard to tell when those guys are injuring you, because they kind of jump at you, and then, like, I'm assuming I'm losing health, but, like, there's not... Ugh, effing frogs. There's not, like, a moment where, oh god. Missed. Anyway, there's not a moment where they, like, slash at you and very clearly damage you. I think I'm gonna die from frogs. It's like being killed by a gremlin in the Gremlins movie. They seem like you could take them on one-on-one, but if they swarm you, they can get you. Oh god, that guy, I think, damaged me. Hey, can I just get out of here? We have 19 health left. I'm running for it, man. I'm running for it. 9 health left. Oh no. Oh no. This is it, man. The Gremlins, you got me. Or Critters. Remember Critters? Knockoff of Gremlins from the 80s. I think Critters was more violent than Gremlins. Well, Gremlins, I think, is more of a horror movie than we all remember it to be. But it's just sort of been softened over the years. Oh my god, did I live? How do I get out of here? Is there a way, or are they just gonna spawn more bad guys? Eventually all will murder me. Hey, I don't see any health pickups. If we die, this is it. In fact, actually, it might be it either way. I'm serious, guys. Look, I had to make that pun at some point today. Just be glad I held out as long as I did. Seriously. Okay, standing on the altar does nothing. Okay, let's check our emails. Player controls, buttons, customize buttons. Okay, what is the action? Up, down, left, right, walk. What? Oh, page down. Oh, there's all these different weapons, or all these different buttons. Invoke, necessary. Use has nothing. Oh, well, I'm glad that we have no button for that. They kept telling me to do it. Didn't have a button assigned. Okay. T is for talk. Oh. Hello, monsters. My name is Jay. Alright, hopefully the monsters respect that. Okay, I'm pressing enter, does nothing. I signed enter as my use button, does nothing. I am seriously out of ideas. In all seriousness, I don't know where to go. Well, we slaughtered the monsters, beat the game. Pretty sure this is the last level. Guys, Serious Sam here, one of the games in the Book of Thousands of Video Games Just Play Before You Die. From everything I've heard about this game over the years, it was an iconic, classic, important game when it came out, and certainly I feel like the game holds up pretty well. I like the fact that you have this 3D and, third person and first person mode. It is sort of an interesting weird mix of genres with the sci-fi meets it's basically Duke Nukem 3D in Egypt. I'm curious to see where this game would have gone. The enemies, though, were pretty creative. The, like, headless guys running at you, screaming, and they want to suicide and explode. I mean, that is so iconic. I knew about it, and I didn't even really remember it before I started to play the game, but I knew about it once I saw it. So, yeah. What are your memories with Serious Sam here? And if you played Serious Sam back in the day, I'm really curious to hear how this game fits into your gaming mythos. So, like, what was it like playing it back in the day? What made it cool? What made it stand out? It's a franchise that has endured. They've made, like, what? At least 3 of these games, but I'm pretty sure more. So, yeah, if you are a big Serious Sam head, sound off in the comments down below and tell us all the greatness that is Serious Sam. For me, this was my first time playing, and I had fun with it. So, yeah, I would say if you're looking for an older school first-person shooter you never tried before, Serious Sam seems like a good deal. And I think I paid $1 for this on Steam during a Steam sale, so hey, $1 well spent. Guys, until next time, I hope you did enjoy yourselves here. Seriously. And I will catch you in the next one. Till then, my friends, peace!